The Thermoforge S7 and T7 from AC Infinity are the most useful grow space heaters I've tried, improving on the previous Thermoforge's functionality in a couple of ways. The new ThermaForge series of heaters are specifically made to help regulate a grow space environment to optimize plant growth. Built with the grow space in mind, the shape allows it to both easily circulate the air inside of a grow space or for it to pipe into a grow tent, both of which with its own unique benefits. The intake feeds in from the top and exhausts out from the side, so when placed inside of a grow space, it can circulate the hot air pretty well to prevent hot spots. When placed outside of a grow tent, it can pull in fresh air from the outside to direct into a space, and can be expanded with ducting to increase its functionality in a couple of ways. But first, let's go over best practices. When feeding in hot air, you always want to do it as low as possible, or when feeding into a tent, into the lowest available port, since the heat will naturally rise. This also means that depending on your grow tent size and type, you might need to elevate the unit so that it fits into your bottom vent port. Or you can also attach on ducting to the exhaust side. So because the air coming out of the exhaust port can get pretty hot, you don't want to use the normal insulated ducting, as the insulation could cause a smell when heated. Uninsulated ducting will work though, and can easily clamp onto the outside of the exhaust. Although it's important to note that you will lose some efficiency when using this ducting type, and it can get quite hot to the touch, so be sure to let it cool down before making any adjustments. There's also a thermal resistant hose attachment for the ThermaForge, and this 4-inch plastic tubing twists into the exhaust port to offer both flexibility and additional insulation, but is more expensive than the uninsulated ducting and is limited to 8 feet in length. Now for the intake port, you can leave it open to pull in fresh air from above the unit. However, if you want to pull in air from a specific source, you can use any standard ducting and clamp it on. You can now direct this ducting to a window to cycle in fresh air, or towards the top of your grow tent to cycle the hot air and maximize efficiency. Both the S7 and T7 are rated at 1000 watts, doubling the heat output of the ThermaForge T3 at max settings, which can easily warm up even the largest grow tents. And with the 10 speed of heat levels, it can still be gentle enough for even the smallest grow spaces. The ThermaForge can also be switched to fan mode, which will convert the heater into an inline fan. And then you can use this to intake fresh air into a grow space, or even provide the cooler air from another source to your grow space. The difference between the S and T models are the onboard controls. The S series only has 10 speed adjustments and a button to switch between the heat and fan mode. It was made for people that either want to set a consistent rate of heat or airflow, or for anyone that plans to pair it with an AC Infinity controller, which, when connected, can offer a wide range of AI and automated controls, integrating the heater into your whole grow system. The T series has an additional external temperature and humidity sensor, as well as onboard controls, so you can regulate your grow space environment via temperature or BPD. Of course, the T series can also be connected to an AC Infinity controller, which again will expand the functionality of the heater to everything your controller is capable of. If you plan on connecting the ThermaForge to an AC Infinity controller, the S7 is the clear winner over the original ThermaForge T3 and T7, regardless of your grow space size, due to its competitive pricing, higher maximum output, and increased functionality. However, as a standalone unit, the ThermaForge T3 is still the best option for smaller grow spaces, with the T7 being the better option for larger grow spaces.